me into the group there, you!
For the last time, you're technically in the movie. You don't belong here. Love you, honey. I'll see you at home. All right. Welcome to the support group for Lord of the Rings characters left out of the movies.
Wonderful. Let's dance.
Let's! Hold on. I need to call roll. Okay. Old Rory?
Yes, I'm here.
Esmeralda? Present. Bob?
Yep.
Knob?
Bree Hobbits representing. The movie acting like Bree was some inhospitable place completely unaccommodating to hobbits, as if it wasn't a cultural haven where the big folk and little folk can live together.
The movie had the right idea. Bree could do without you rotten little half-pints running amok.
Oh, shut up, pony abuser.
Quick beam?
Yes, I'm here. It's me. I'm here, and I'm ready, and I'm here, and I'm ready to go, and I'm here, and I'm here to go, and I'm ready for us all to go. Come on, slowpokes, let's get this started.
Yes, let's.
Hold up. Imrahil?
At your service.
Baragond?
I am here. I have no duty this morning.
That talking fox that found the hobbits sleeping in the woods near the beginning of their journey?
Frankly, I'm surprised I even made it into the book. I feel almost too childish for the Hobbit.
Really? The Hobbit had a talking purse.
I said almost.
Moving on. Halbarad?
Present.
Gone, baby, gone?
Ischanbury leader of the Druidine. I got caught, and now the only wild men in the movie are those treacherous dunderlings pledging themselves to Saruman. No positive representation for wild men at all in these movies.
Yes, but let's not pretend like representation has ever been the story's strong point.
Moving on. Eladan?
Yes.
Arohir?
Hello.
Why am I glad we're wearing name tags? Ioreth?
Yes, I'm here, and here at last am I. I was saying just the other day, it's strange, is it not, that my whole King's Foil exchange was given to Samwise in movie 1, and I was left completely to the curb. I was the one who reminded everyone that the hands of a king are the hands of a healer, but no such things exist in this film world. And then yesterday,
Yes. Where is young Sancho Proudfoot?
He's digging for treasure out in the parking lot.
And Lotho Sackville Baggins?
I don't know, probably off aligning with some wizard who will kill him later.
I'll dance to that.
me too.
Hold up. Or is he gone?
I think he's dead. I passed a body on the way here that was missing its head, but it's probably him.
You are really cavalier about that.
Look, it's a miracle any of us minor characters live past 30.
Okay. Eothane?
I am here.
Wait, you don't need to be here. You were mentioned by name in the movie.
My name was mentioned, but I was not mentioned by name, because that was not me. They gave my name to a child. A child! I am a rider of Rohan. I am Aemir's closest confidant, his second in command, and they gave my name to a scared little boy.
Okay. No need to be rude.
To say I was in the film. I will not sit here and suffer this slanderous besmirchment at the hands of a little person from old songs and children's tales out of the north.
We get it. You hate short people.
You want to talk about ignored labor? I've been keeping these halflings safe without them even knowing it. And now, the movie-going audience is not going to know it either. And yet, I grudge it not.
You sure sounds like you kinda grudge it.
I grudge it not. No grudging here.
That sounds like grudging, doesn't it?
It does indeed sound like grudging.
I grudge it not.
Okay. Glorfindale? Everything all right?
Oh, he's been pissed about this longer than the rest of us. He's still mad about the cartoon.
Look, I'm not upset about getting replaced by Arwen in the movies. I get it. She's great. She's the freaking even star, and she's the big romantic lead, so let's increase her role. Fine. Arwen's great.
Yeah, everyone loves our little sister. No hush.
But the stupid cartoon replaces me with Legolas, a freaking wood elf. Do you think that all elven subcultures are just interchangeable, Bakshi? You can't just go and replace a Noldor with a Sindar willy-nilly. The only reason he was in Rivendell was to apologize because he lost Gollum. But sure, give him my role. I died in the First Age and was resurrected. But sure, let the trust fund kid from Mirkwood take over. God, just give all my glory to the guy who already happens to be in the story.
Hey, at least you weren't replaced by the same guy twice.
Where's Radagast?
He's in a different support group for characters who were shoehorned into the Hobbit films. Lucky bastard.
Where's Fredgar Fatty Bulger? Oh, he actually is in the movie. Bilbo Baggins addresses him by name at his birthday party. He just says it kind of quiet, it's hard to hear. So, he's off creating his own support group for Tolkien characters whose names sound more like PG Roadhouse characters.
So, that makes him and who else?
Yes, so it's mainly just him right now, but he's trying to recruit Gaffer Gamgee as well.
Old Mad Bulger off on another adventure again.
You say that about everyone.
He's off and he's no good.
That is not true. He brought you this bottle of Old Wynyard.
Capital value, old Bulger, I've always said.
Exactly.
Where's Gildor?
Oh, he thinks he's in the extended edition.
Where?
Those elves that Frodo and Sam see in the woods.
Doesn't Frodo say they're wood elves? He's not a wood elf either.
You don't have to tell me that.
So he thinks one of those extras is him, even though there's none of the conversation, or singing, or merrymaking.
It's about as accurate a depiction as they gave your husband.
Fair. Where are Aristor and Galdor?
They also think they're in the movie. They're both convinced Brett McKenzie plays them.
I thought Brett McKenzie played Lindir.
That's what we said! That's who he played in the Hobbit trilogy. They think that in the original trilogy, the role is open.
Fine. Where's Ingold? Elfhelm? Mablung?
They're all convinced they're extras. Oh, for goodness sake, we can all point to extras in the movie that might be us.
Well, most folks here can.
The collectible card game claims some random extra was me, but you don't hear me bragging about being there.
Well, what about us?
You can't prove that we're not at Bilbo's party in the movies.
Hey, maybe one of those wargs that attacked on the way to Helm's Deep was actually a fox? Maybe?
I mean, I suppose a less emotionally secure character could point to an extra and claim that's supposed to be them, but none of those riders were watching his back the way I do. There's only one Eothane, and he is not a child. Anymore.
Perhaps it's a good thing I got cut. Did you see what they did to my in-laws? Not pretty.
I actually was supposed to be in the movie. I cast a fellow named Ian Hughes to play me, but then in post-production they changed his name to Irolos.
Irolos, isn't that your brother's name?
No, my brother's name is Iorlos, but it's very close.
At least you almost got acknowledged, Dad.
Go home, Beargill. It's past your bedtime.
No other Hobbits seen in Bree. We're not there.
Stupid Isla.
Maybe that ant on fire is me? He dumps his head in the water pretty quickly. Is he quick enough to be me?
That out-of-focus lady leading Aragorn through the houses of Helin in the extended edition is definitely supposed to be me, but I'm not counting it. Why? Because she hasn't got any lines. My entire main character trait is babbling on and on about nothing in particular, answering simple questions with personal details, possibly being a slightly misogynistic stereotype of an old nursemaid, and then talking on and on until I get finally cut off by...
Okay. I am just going to assume that anyone who is not here thinks that they are supposed to be played by some extra in the movies. And you know what? More power to them. We all do what we can to cope.
Surely that can't be true of everyone.
Huh?
Where's...
No. Everyone else is accounted for. Everyone else who cannot possibly be represented by a background character in a film is accounted for.
What about Bombadil and Goldberry?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Tom Bombadil, the most famous deleted character.
Did you not invite Bombadil?
I don't think he would want to be here anyway.
Well, did you invite him?
Look, I don't trust the guy, okay? I think he might actually be evil. Why does the ring have no power over him?
He speaks highly of your husband.
You leave my husband out of this. I'm certainly not suspicious about why he keeps meeting up with the Bombadils in the old forest without telling me. I am not suspicious that he's having an affair with the both of them. I don't lie awake at night, picturing them in the riverbed. All of them bathing each other over and over and over and over and over.
Ooh. Even I thought that was too much information.
We should probably get...
I've left the oven on.
My wife similarly has very few questions about my relationship with Éomer.
Look, like him or not, he should at least be invited, right?
Fine.
Hey, doll, Mary doll.
Hey, Tom. We're having a support group for characters left out of the movies. You want to join?
Movies? Nah, we have no need for such things in the Old Forest. Support? Old Tom is his own support. Eldest, that's me. Tom is eldest and lives beyond need for movies and support for movies. Old Tom has his own things to care to, his own spin-off books, and Goldberry is waiting. And now, I shall recite 37 verses of a song.
Yep, he can make it. All right, everyone, let's have a great evening. I brought the mushrooms.
For the love of Morgoth, can we please f***ing dance? Well, kids, that wraps up Tolkien Adaptation Month for this year. But don't worry, Dave will be back next year for another round of Tolkien Adaptation Month discussion. In the meantime, check out all the other great stuff and check out bonus features for Tolkien Adaptation Month on patreon.com/doggins. Please, I don't get paid enough to do this.
Hey. Oh, thank Christ, I thought she'd never shut up. That wacky squid game. Will they never learn?